You would think that we hadn't seen each other for a long, long time. Can we call the meeting to order? Billy, sit down. There's a whole lot of baloney going on up here today. He's been talking to Ed Reinders, and Ed Reinders has been, my able vice chair, has been teaching him to flatter. So good afternoon, everybody. We'll call this meeting to order. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you very much for coming and being prompt so we can make this a very short meeting. For those that you don't know, if there's anybody new, I'm Representative Sharon Cooper and chair of the committee. I have very much an able-bodied vice chair, Ed Reinders, down at the right, and Doug Holt is the secretary for the committee. Since it is the first meeting, I want to introduce everybody to the staff. That's for the committee and people in the audience also. Of course, returning is Joyce Norwood, the best secretary in the Capitol. Joyce, stand up. So, and unfortunately, Joyce can run me down often at 5 o'clock in the morning. So to make sure that, I'm going to make a 7 o'clock appointment. So if you need to make an appointment, contact Joyce, and my door is open, and we'll try to accommodate you if you need to see me. We have returning also the best legal secretary, Betsy Howerton. Betsy, you're always... I'm not kidding. We worked her to death last year with multiple versions of different bills. I have a new budget and research analyst, Sarah Dunn. Sarah? Okay, thank you very much. Margie will be moving on to, not leaving, but taking and responding to other responsibilities, and Sarah will be covering our committee. And there is an intern too, Brian Groom. Brian? That is helping in the budget and research office. And last but not least, my two interns, William McKean, who's going to be coming back from last year, and new is Justin Leaf. Justin, where are you? Oh, okay, over there on the thing. And if they give you any trouble, just let me know. I'll try to keep them straight. They're really nice, so I don't think that will happen. We have a new member, too. I think he told me that he was not going to be able to be here, but we do have a new member. It's James Beverly. So he will be joining us, and I'll try to remember to introduce him the next time. So with no further ado, I will turn this meeting over to my vice chair. Ed, you've got it.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and may I say I have missed you.
Same here.
It's good to see everybody back. Today on the agenda we have House Bill, where's the number? 675. And we're going to get Chairwoman Cooper to present the bill as the author.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'll come down here and stand, since I know some of the chairmen, when they have bills, stay seated, but since I have other people stand up, I'll do the same. 675 is to correct an unintended consequence of a bill that was passed in 2009. This bill was regarding the responsibilities of the Board of Nursing in deciding which schools would be accredited in our state and which wouldn't be. It went not to the Health Committee in the Senate, but to the Higher Education Committee. And they tacked on a couple of little things about it had to be a 4-year school and it had to be regionally accredited. And not all nurses graduate from 4-year schools. There is something called a Diploma School of Nursing, which is a 3-year school. We don't have many in the South, but they're still functioning in the North. And not all schools are regionally accredited, like the armed services. They quit paying for regional accreditation for their nursing programs, but they are accredited by other accrediting agencies. So this bill simply fixes that glitch. And there will be slightly over 100 nurses in Georgia who will love you for getting this bill out and over to the governor for his signature, because this unintended consequence was not found until June of this year, after we had gone. And since that time, we have had slightly over 100 nurses who are unable to get their license in the state and practice because of the glitch. Before that, when nobody knew about it, everybody was getting their license and there wasn't any problem. But when they found it, the Attorney General said that we had to change the law. And with that, that's the essence of the bill.
Any questions of the author of the bill?
I would thank you, and I would just ask for your favorable consideration.
And anybody else out in the audience? I didn't have any sign-up sheet that wanted to speak on the bill. Hearing none, at this time the chair will entertain a motion. Chairman Wilkinson.
Mr. Chairman, I move do pass House Bill 675 in your folders as LC 334360.
Got a first and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The brave souls that want to vote no. Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much. That is all the business of the committee for today. We are adjourned. Thank you for coming.